self-awareness is the cornerstone of emotional growth and resilience. It serves as the foundation for understanding our emotions and the patterns that govern our thoughts and behaviors. In a world where we are constantly bombarded by external influences, social media, societal expectations, and the opinions of others, it becomes easy to lose sight of who we truly are. To navigate through the complexities of life and overcome negative feelings, we must first turn our attention inward and cultivate a deep sense of self-awareness. Imagine waking up each day with clarity about your feelings, motivations, and desires. This level of self-awareness allows us to recognize the triggers of our negativity. Perhaps it's a conversation with a friend that leaves you feeling inadequate, or a moment spent scrolling through social media that sparks feelings of envy or discontent. By identifying these triggers, we gain valuable insights into our emotional landscape. We can then ask ourselves critical questions. Why does this particular situation affect me so deeply? What beliefs am I holding on to that may not serve me anymore? Self-reflection is an act of courage and honesty. It requires us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and our lives. This may mean acknowledging our insecurities, past traumas, or unmet desires. The process can be challenging, but it's essential for personal growth. When we allow ourselves to feel and understand our emotions, we start to differentiate between our genuine feelings and those imposed upon us by external sources. Consider the importance of journaling as a tool for self-awareness. Writing down our thoughts and feelings can be incredibly liberating. It offers a safe space to explore our emotions without judgment. As we put pen to paper, we often uncover patterns and themes that can illuminate our inner struggles. Over time, this practice helps us to articulate our feelings more clearly and to understand the underlying causes of our negativity. It's not just about venting, it's about uncovering the roots of our emotions and addressing them head-on. Another effective technique for enhancing self-awareness is mindfulness. Mindfulness encourages us to be present in the moment, observing our thoughts and feelings without attachment. This practice allows us to create a space between ourselves and our reactions, enabling us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. When we engage in mindfulness, we develop an awareness of our habitual thought patterns, including those that contribute to negative feelings. We learn to observe our emotions as they arise, giving us the opportunity to choose how we want to engage with them. In this journey of self-discovery, it's also crucial to recognize the impact of self-talk. The way we speak to ourselves influences our emotional state significantly. If our inner dialogue is filled with criticism and negativity, we are likely to feel inadequate and unworthy. On the other hand, nurturing a compassionate and supportive inner voice can foster feelings of self-acceptance and confidence. Self-awareness helps us catch these negative thoughts and replace them with affirming statements that align with our true selves. Instead of saying, "I'll never be good enough," we can train ourselves to say, "I am doing my best, and that is enough." As we develop our self-awareness, we may begin to notice shifts in our emotional responses. We become less reactive to the opinions and actions of others. Instead of letting external judgments dictate our self-worth, we cultivate a strong internal compass that guides us. This internal validation becomes increasingly important in a world where social comparison is rampant. The more we focus on our own journey, the less we feel the need to measure ourselves against others. Furthermore, self-awareness opens the door to understanding our values and passions. When we know what truly matters to us, we can align our actions and decisions with these core beliefs. This alignment fosters a sense of authenticity and fulfillment that counteracts negative feelings. We start to see that many of our insecurities stem from living inauthentically or trying to meet the expectations of others. By focusing on what resonates with us personally, we build a life that reflects our true selves. In conclusion, self-awareness is not merely a buzzword, it is a powerful tool for personal growth and emotional resilience. By taking the time to understand our emotions, recognize our triggers, and confront our beliefs, we empower ourselves to overcome negativity. This journey requires courage and honesty, but the rewards are profound. As we become more self-aware, we cultivate a deeper sense of self-acceptance and an unwavering belief in our worth. Ultimately, focusing on ourselves, not on the judgments or expectations of others, allows us to thrive, transform our negative feelings, and create a life that is authentically ours. Personal responsibility is a powerful concept that often gets overlooked in our quest for happiness and fulfillment. In today's world, it's all too easy to blame external factors for our negative feelings, whether it's a challenging work environment, difficult relationships, or societal pressures. However, recognizing that we hold the keys to our emotional responses is transformative. When we embrace personal responsibility, we shift our perspective from a victim mentality to one of empowerment, paving the way for profound personal growth and healing. At the core of personal responsibility is the understanding that we are the architects of our own emotional experiences. Our thoughts, choices, and actions significantly influence how we perceive and respond to the world around us. This realization can be both liberating and daunting. It invites us to examine our lives closely, acknowledging that while we cannot control every circumstance, we can control how we react to those circumstances. Instead of feeling like passive participants in our own lives, we become active creators of our reality. Consider this: when faced with a setback, many of us instinctively look for external reasons, blaming our boss for lack of recognition or a friend for not supporting us when we needed it. While these feelings may be valid, they can also lead us to a dangerous trap of helplessness. The moment we shift our focus inward, asking ourselves, what can I learn from this situation? Or how can I respond differently? We take a significant step toward reclaiming our power. This shift doesn't negate the challenges we face, rather, it places the responsibility of change firmly in our hands. Taking personal responsibility also means confronting our emotions honestly. We may feel anger, sadness, or frustration, but it's crucial to explore the reasons behind these feelings. Often, negative emotions are rooted in our beliefs and expectations. For instance, if we believe we must always be successful to be worthy, any perceived failure can trigger a deep sense of inadequacy. By understanding these beliefs, we can begin to question and dismantle them. Are they truly reflective of who we are? Or are they simply societal norms we've internalized? In the realm of personal responsibility, self-reflection is an essential tool. Engaging in regular self-reflection allows us to take inventory of our thoughts and behaviors. This can be as simple as setting aside a few minutes each day to think about what went well and what didn't. Journaling can be particularly effective. It gives us the opportunity to express our thoughts freely, helping us recognize patterns in our thinking and behavior. Over time, this practice cultivates a deeper understanding of ourselves, paving the way for personal growth. Moreover, personal responsibility requires us to recognize our role in our relationships. It's easy to point fingers when conflicts arise, but examining our contributions can lead to meaningful resolutions. Ask yourself, how have I contributed to this dynamic, or what can I do differently to improve the situation? By taking ownership of our part in relationships, we foster healthier interactions and create an environment where open communication can thrive. This, in turn, leads to stronger, more fulfilling connections with others. Additionally, embracing personal responsibility fosters resilience. Life is filled with challenges, and our ability to bounce back from setbacks hinges on our mindset. When we view ourselves as responsible for our responses, we become more adaptable. We learn to see obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as opportunities for growth. This perspective allows us to approach difficulties with curiosity rather than fear, leading to innovative solutions and a deeper sense of accomplishment. Importantly, personal responsibility does not imply that we must shoulder our burdens alone. Seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Whether it's talking to a friend, a mentor, or a mental health professional, reaching out can provide invaluable insights and support. Taking responsibility for our emotions means recognizing when we need assistance and being open to receiving it. Another aspect of personal responsibility is the commitment to continuous growth. Life is an ongoing journey of learning, and the more we engage with our experiences, the more we evolve. This mindset encourages us to seek out opportunities for development, whether through education, new experiences, or self-improvement practices. When we take responsibility for our growth, we cultivate a sense of agency and purpose. In conclusion, embracing personal responsibility is a fundamental step toward overcoming negative feelings and fostering emotional well-being. By recognizing that we have the power to shape our emotional responses, we move from a place of helplessness to one of empowerment. Through self-reflection, honest confrontation of our emotions, and active engagement in our relationships, we cultivate resilience and strength. This journey may not always be easy, but it is immensely rewarding. Ultimately, personal responsibility allows us to live authentically and navigate life with confidence, creating a more fulfilling and positive existence. Positive affirmations are a powerful tool for reshaping our thoughts, fostering self-esteem, and overcoming negative feelings. They serve as reminders of our potential and reinforce the beliefs that propel us toward our goals. In a world often saturated with negativity and self-doubt, integrating positive affirmations into our daily lives can act as a transformative practice, cultivating a mindset that emphasizes growth, resilience, and self-love. At its core, a positive affirmation is a statement that encourages us to challenge and overcome self-sabotaging thoughts. These affirmations can take various forms, but they share a common purpose: to inspire and motivate us to believe in our capabilities. For instance, rather than focusing on what we lack, a positive affirmation might state, "I am enough," or "I attract success and positivity." When we consistently affirm these beliefs, we begin to internalize them, gradually shifting our mindset away from self-criticism and towards self-acceptance. The first step in harnessing the power of positive affirmations is to recognize the negative beliefs that may be holding us back. Often we are our harshest critics, repeating negative narratives that we've absorbed from our experiences or societal expectations. These might include thoughts like "I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed," or "I don't deserve happiness." Such beliefs can create a mental environment that stifles growth and perpetuates feelings of inadequacy. Acknowledging these negative thoughts is crucial, as it allows us to consciously choose to replace them with affirming statements that reflect our true potential. Once we identify the negative beliefs, we can begin to formulate our positive affirmations. It's important to ensure these affirmations are specific, present tense, and meaningful to us. For instance, rather than saying "I will be successful," we might say "I am capable of achieving my goals." This phrasing shifts our focus from a distant aspiration to an immediate reality, reinforcing the belief that success is already within our grasp. Writing these affirmations down and repeating them daily can further solidify their impact. Incorporating positive affirmations into our morning routine can set a positive tone for the day. Taking just a few moments to recite affirmations can boost our mood and shift our mindset, preparing us to face challenges with confidence. It's a practice that doesn't require extensive time or resources. All it takes is commitment and consistency. Over time, we may find that the affirmations resonate more deeply, becoming integral to our self-perception and decision-making processes. Additionally, the power of visualization can enhance the effectiveness of affirmations. When we pair our affirmations with vivid mental imagery, we create a stronger connection between our beliefs and our subconscious mind. For example, if we affirm, "I am confident in my abilities," we can visualize ourselves succeeding in a challenging situation, whether it's giving a presentation or achieving a personal milestone. This combination of affirmations and visualization not only solidifies our beliefs, but also helps us prepare mentally for real-life scenarios. Another critical aspect of using positive affirmations is the importance of emotional resonance. Affirmations should evoke a genuine sense of positivity and possibility. When we recite them, we should feel a spark of hope and empowerment. If a particular affirmation feels forced or unrealistic, it's worth revisiting and adjusting until it resonates with us on a deeper level. Authenticity is key. Our affirmations should reflect our true desires and aspirations, serving as a bridge to the life we wish to create. Moreover, positive affirmations can play a significant role in overcoming specific challenges or negative emotions. For example, if we struggle with anxiety, an affirmation like "I am calm and in control" can serve as a grounding reminder during stressful moments. Similarly, for those grappling with feelings of unworthiness, affirmations like "I am deserving of love and respect" can reinforce self-acceptance and foster healthier relationships. By tailoring affirmations to address our unique struggles, we can create a personalized toolkit for emotional resilience. The impact of positive affirmations extends beyond our internal dialogue. It can also influence how we interact with others and the world around us. As we cultivate a more positive mindset, we become more open, compassionate, and supportive. This transformation can lead to healthier relationships and a more profound sense of connection with those around us. When we affirm our worthiness and potential, we naturally extend that same belief to others, fostering an environment of encouragement and positivity. Finally, it's important to acknowledge that the journey with positive affirmations is not always linear. There may be days when negative thoughts creep back in, or when self-doubt resurfaces. This is a normal part of the process. The key is to remain committed to the practice and to remind ourselves that transformation takes time. Each time we recite our affirmations, we reinforce the possibility of change, gradually creating a mental landscape that aligns with our aspirations. In conclusion, positive affirmations are a powerful tool for reshaping our thoughts and overcoming negative feelings. By recognizing and challenging our negative beliefs, formulating meaningful affirmations, and incorporating them into our daily routines, we can cultivate a mindset that embraces growth and resilience. As we affirm our worthiness and potential, we not only transform our internal dialogue, but also enhance our interactions with the world around us. Through consistent practice, we can foster a deeper sense of self-love, paving the way for a more fulfilling and empowered life. Mindfulness practices are essential tools for cultivating emotional awareness and reducing negative feelings. In a fast-paced world filled with distractions, the ability to center ourselves and remain present is more important than ever. Mindfulness encourages us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, enabling us to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our responses to life's challenges. This practice can be a transformative journey, leading to greater emotional resilience and an enhanced sense of well-being. At its core, Mindfulness involves focusing on the present moment and acknowledging our thoughts and feelings as they arise. Many of us live in a constant state of distraction, often replaying past events in our minds or worrying about future uncertainties. This pattern can lead to increased stress and anxiety, perpetuating a cycle of negative thinking. Mindfulness helps us break free from this cycle by encouraging us to ground ourselves in the here and now. By practicing mindfulness, we can cultivate a sense of clarity and peace, allowing us to respond to our emotions more effectively. One effective way to begin a mindfulness practice is through meditation. Meditation is a formal practice that trains the mind to focus and redirect thoughts. It can take many forms, but a simple starting point is the practice of focused breathing. By taking a few moments each day to sit quietly and concentrate on our breath, we can create a space for reflection. As we inhale and exhale, we may notice thoughts about our day, our to-do lists, or even our worries. Instead of becoming attached to these thoughts, mindfulness teaches us to acknowledge them and then gently guide our focus back to our breath. This act of returning to the present moment can be profoundly grounding and calming. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily routines can be equally effective. Mindfulness doesn't have to be confined to formal meditation. It can be practiced when we find ourselves feeling overwhelmed. Taking a few moments to step back and breathe can make a significant difference. By focusing on our breath and grounding ourselves in the present, we create a pause that allows us to observe our feelings without becoming consumed by them. This space can help us respond to stresses with clarity and intention, rather than reacting impulsively. It empowers us to make choices aligned with our values and goals, ultimately reducing feelings of regret or frustration. Another powerful aspect of mindfulness is its ability to promote self-compassion. Often we are our harshest critics, especially during difficult times. Mindfulness teaches us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a friend. When negative feelings arise, we can acknowledge them without judgment, allowing ourselves to experience those emotions fully. Rather than suppressing or avoiding our feelings, we learn to embrace them as part of the human experience. This acceptance can lead to a more profound sense of self-love and resilience. In addition to meditation and mindful living, gratitude practices can enhance our mindfulness journey. Taking time each day to reflect on what we are grateful for can shift our focus from negativity to appreciation. This practice doesn't have to be elaborate. It can be as simple as writing down 3 things we are thankful for at the end of the day. By training our minds to recognize the positive aspects of our lives, we cultivate a mindset that is more resilient to negative feelings. Mindfulness is also about embracing imperfection. Many of us strive for a state of constant happiness or contentment, but the reality is that life is filled with ups and downs. Mindfulness teaches us to accept the full spectrum of our emotions, including sadness, anger, and frustration. Instead of labeling these feelings as bad, we can learn to view them as natural responses to our experiences. This perspective helps us to understand that negative feelings are temporary and do not define us. Moreover, engaging in mindfulness practices can improve our relationships with others. When we cultivate a mindful approach, we become better listeners and communicators. By being present in our interactions, we can truly hear and understand what others are saying, leading to more meaningful connections. This practice fosters empathy and compassion, allowing us to respond to others with kindness rather than judgment. As we develop our mindfulness practice, it's important to be patient with ourselves. Like any skill, mindfulness takes time to cultivate. We may find our minds wandering or feel frustrated when we struggle to maintain focus. This is a normal part of the journey. The key is to approach mindfulness with an open heart and a willingness to learn. Each moment spent in mindfulness is a step toward greater emotional awareness and resilience. In conclusion, mindfulness practices offer a profound pathway to emotional awareness and the reduction of negative feelings. By incorporating techniques such as meditation, focused breathing, and gratitude into our daily lives, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves and our emotions. This journey encourages us to embrace the present moment, develop self-compassion, and foster healthier relationships. As we navigate life's challenges, mindfulness serves as a powerful ally, empowering us to respond with clarity, intention, and a greater sense of peace. Surrounding ourselves with positivity is a fundamental aspect of nurturing our mental and emotional well-being. The environment we inhabit and the people we choose to engage with profoundly influence our thoughts, feelings, and overall outlook on life. By intentionally cultivating a positive atmosphere, we can create a foundation that supports our growth and resilience, allowing us to overcome negative feelings and thrive. The first step in fostering a positive environment is to evaluate our relationships. Relationships are a significant source of our emotional energy, and the people we surround ourselves with can either uplift us or drain us. Consider the individuals in your life. Are they supportive, encouraging, and inspiring? Or do they often bring negativity, criticism, and stress? Recognizing the impact of these relationships is crucial. While it's not always possible to eliminate negative influences entirely, we can certainly choose to prioritize our time with those who contribute positively to our lives. Surrounding ourselves with people who uplift us encourages us to cultivate our best selves, reinforcing our sense of worth and possibility. Additionally, engaging with positive communities can significantly enhance our emotional landscape. Whether through clubs, organizations, or social groups that share our interests or values, being part of a supportive community fosters a sense of belonging. This connection can be especially beneficial during challenging times, as it provides a network of encouragement and understanding. When we share our experiences with like-minded individuals, we gain different perspectives, insights, and support that can help us navigate our challenges more effectively. It's also essential to be mindful of the content we consume daily. In today's digital age, we are inundated with information, much of which can be negative or disheartening. News stories, social media, and even certain entertainment can contribute to feelings of anxiety, fear, or inadequacy. Taking the time to curate our media consumption is a powerful way to protect our mental space. We can choose to follow accounts that inspire us, read uplifting articles, or engage with content that promotes positivity and growth. By doing so, we create an environment where our thoughts are nourished by inspiration rather than negativity. Another crucial aspect of surrounding ourselves with positivity is the physical environment we create. Our surroundings have a profound impact on our mood and mindset. A cluttered or chaotic space can lead to feelings of stress and overwhelm, while a tidy, aesthetically pleasing environment can foster dwelling on what's lacking or negative. Keeping a gratitude journal, where we jot down 3 things we are thankful for each day, can significantly shift our perspective. This simple act encourages us to seek out the good, even during challenging times, reinforcing a mindset that welcomes positivity and joy. Engaging in acts of kindness is another powerful way to foster positivity in our environment. Kindness has a ripple effect. When we perform acts of kindness, we not only uplift others, but also boost our own emotional state. This could be as simple as complimenting a colleague, helping a friend in need, or volunteering for a cause we care about. These actions create a sense of connection and purpose, contributing to a more positive atmosphere for both ourselves and those around us. Additionally, surrounding ourselves with positivity involves setting healthy boundaries. This can mean saying no to relationships or situations that drain our energy or compromise our well-being. It's essential to recognize that prioritizing our mental health is not selfish, it is a necessary practice for personal growth and happiness. By establishing boundaries, we protect our emotional space, allowing us to engage more fully with those who uplift and inspire us. It's also worth noting the importance of self-talk in creating a positive environment. Our internal dialogue often mirrors the influences around us. When we surround ourselves with positivity, we naturally begin to adopt a more compassionate and encouraging self-talk. Conversely, negative influences can lead to a critical inner voice. By consciously practicing positive affirmations and reframing negative thoughts, we reinforce a mindset that is aligned with self-acceptance and empowerment. Lastly, it's essential to remember that positivity is not about ignoring or suppressing negative emotions. Instead, it's about acknowledging them and choosing how we respond. Surrounding ourselves with positivity provides us with the strength and tools to face challenges head-on rather than allowing negativity to consume us. It creates a foundation from which we can approach our difficulties with resilience and optimism. In conclusion, surrounding ourselves with positivity is a powerful strategy for overcoming negative feelings and enhancing our overall well-being. By evaluating our relationships, engaging with supportive communities, curating our media consumption, and creating a nurturing physical environment, we can cultivate a positive atmosphere that fosters growth and resilience. Incorporating practices of gratitude, kindness, and healthy boundaries further strengthens this foundation. Ultimately, embracing positivity empowers us to navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence, leading to a more fulfilling and joyful existence. Setting personal goals is a transformative process that empowers us to take control of our lives, overcome negative feelings, and create a path toward fulfillment. Goals give us direction and purpose, enabling us to channel our energy into meaningful pursuits. By establishing clear, actionable objectives aligned with our values and aspirations, we can enhance our self-awareness, cultivate resilience, and foster a sense of achievement that reinforces our self-worth. The first step in setting effective personal goals is to engage in self-reflection. Understanding who we are and what we genuinely desire is crucial. This involves asking ourselves fundamental questions. What do I value most in life? What brings me joy and fulfillment? What are my strengths and weaknesses? Taking the time to answer these questions helps us identify the areas of our lives that we want to improve or develop. This clarity not only guides our goal-setting process, but also ensures that our goals resonate with our true selves. Once we have a clear understanding of our values and desires, we can start defining specific goals. The SMART criteria, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, provide a helpful framework for crafting effective goals. Specific goals clearly outline what we want to achieve, making it easier to stay focused. For instance, instead of setting a vague goal like I want to get fit, a specific goal might be I want to run a 5K in 3 months. This specificity not only clarifies our intention, but also allows us to measure our progress. Measurability is essential for tracking our advancements. By breaking our goals into smaller, manageable milestones, we can celebrate our achievements along the way. This incremental approach builds momentum and motivation, reinforcing our commitment to the larger goal. For example, if our goal is to improve our public speaking skills, we might set measurable milestones such as attending a public speaking workshop, practicing in front of friends, or delivering a short presentation at a community event. Achievability is another critical aspect of effective goal setting. While it's important to challenge ourselves, setting goals that are unrealistic can lead to frustration and disappointment. Striking a balance between ambition and realism is key. This might involve assessing our current skills and resources to determine whether our goals are attainable within a reasonable time frame. If we find that a goal feels overwhelming, we can break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. Relevance ensures that our goals align with our broader life vision. Each goal should resonate with our values and long-term aspirations, as this alignment fosters intrinsic motivation. When we pursue goals that matter to us, we are more likely to stay committed, even in the face of challenges. For instance, if personal growth is a core value, setting a goal to learn a new skill or take on a challenging project at work can be highly relevant and motivating. Finally, establishing a timeline is crucial for maintaining focus and accountability. Setting deadlines for our goals helps create a sense of urgency and encourages us to prioritize our efforts. However, it's essential to be flexible with our timelines, recognizing that life can present unexpected challenges. If we encounter setbacks, we can reassess our goals and adjust our timelines as needed, rather than abandoning our objectives altogether. As we work toward our goals, it's important to cultivate a mindset of resilience. Challenges and obstacles are inevitable, and how we respond to them can significantly impact our emotional state. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, we can reframe them as opportunities for growth. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I adapt my approach to overcome this hurdle? This perspective not only strengthens our problem-solving skills, but also reinforces our self-belief. Accountability plays a vital role in achieving our goals. Sharing our aspirations with trusted friends, family, or mentors can provide invaluable support and encouragement. These individuals can offer insights, celebrate our successes, and help us stay accountable to our commitments. Consider joining a group or community that shares similar goals. This connection fosters a sense of camaraderie and provides additional motivation. Furthermore, celebrating milestones is an essential part of the goal-setting process. Acknowledging our achievements, no matter how small, reinforces our progress and boosts our motivation. This celebration can take many forms, whether treating ourselves to something special, sharing our accomplishments with loved ones, or simply taking a moment to reflect on how far we've come. Celebrating progress nurtures a positive mindset, reminding us of our capabilities and reinforcing our commitment to our goals. In addition to personal growth, setting goals can enhance our overall well-being. Research has shown that having a sense of purpose and direction contributes to greater life satisfaction. Goals provide a framework for making decisions, prioritizing our time, and focusing our energy on what truly matters. This intentionality leads to a more fulfilling life as we engage in activities that align with our aspirations and values. It's also crucial to recognize that the goal-setting process is dynamic. As we grow and evolve, our goals may shift. Regularly revisiting and reassessing our objectives ensures that they continue to resonate with us. Life is a journey, and our goals should reflect our current realities, desires, and aspirations. In conclusion, setting personal goals is a vital practice for overcoming negative feelings and fostering emotional resilience. Through self-reflection, defining SMART goals, cultivating a mindset of resilience, and fostering accountability, we can create a clear path toward our aspirations. This process empowers us to take control of our lives, enhancing our self-awareness and overall well-being. By celebrating our progress and embracing the dynamic nature of goal setting, we can navigate life's challenges with confidence and purpose, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and enriched existence. In conclusion, focusing on yourself rather than on others is essential for overcoming negative feelings and fostering personal growth. By embracing personal responsibility, engaging in positive affirmations, practicing mindfulness, surrounding ourselves with positivity, and setting meaningful goals, we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with resilience and confidence. Each of these strategies contributes to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our emotions, allowing us to cultivate a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. Remember, the journey of self-discovery and emotional well-being is ongoing. By committing to these practices, we can transform our mindset, enhance our relationships, and ultimately create a more positive and enriching life experience. Let us embrace the power within us to shape our reality and thrive.